Senior Brianna Morgan has always been a cool, calm, and collected California girl, on and off the court, even as far back as 5 years old when she first picked up a tennis racket. Her father, Alfred, was her coach growing up, and her older sister, Brittany, her training partner. The tennis courts back home in Beverly Hills brought out Bri's competitive side, and that competition eventually presented her with the opportunity of a lifetime.
My recruiting process was much different from, I think, a lot of the other girls here. Coming in, I didn't have a lot of offers from a lot of different schools, and I was at a pro circuit event, and I ran into Dave, and he saw me play one match and offered me a full scholarship on the spot, and I was really shocked, but at the same time very grateful. But I was also nervous because I knew that they were back-to-back national champs, and I felt like, I don't know if I'm good enough to go there. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I was nervous about coming here, but it ended up turning out really well, and I loved every second of it.
My first impression was that she's a world-class athlete with almost perfect technique, and so I was wondering how she had sort of flown under our radar for so long. She has everything really that we want, and that's certainly what we look for when we recruit. She's super nice, she gets along with everyone, she's a great athlete, very coachable, and she is a tremendous asset off the court. And so she has everything that you look for in an athlete when we recruit. So I was very pleased when she agreed to come all the way from California to join us here.
The University of Florida, then home to back-to-back national champions, was more than 2,400 miles away from Bri's home in California. She says once she got to Gainesville, it was hard, not yet knowing the team and making all new friends in the Sunshine State. But she made a splash from the very beginning of her collegiate career.
It's a little intimidating coming here, just knowing that the program was really good, and at the same time I didn't have many other offers from any other programs. So I'm not thinking of myself that I'm supposed to be here. I was just glad to be there. So everything was new, there was no pressure, and I think that's one of the reasons that I performed so well my freshman year. It's I didn't have any pressure or expectations put on me.
Bri's freshman year, she clinched a pivotal match against rival Stanford, a feat she repeated last year again as a junior against the Cardinal, preserving the still-standing 156-match winning streak at the Alfred A. Ring tennis complex the Gators call home. Junior Courtney Keegan remembers that match like it was yesterday.
My favorite memory on the court was last year when she clinched against Stanford, and there's a great picture that I have. I was the first person to run up and hug her and pick her up and stuff, so that's one of my favorite memories.
The qualities that helped Bri win on the tennis court, her drive, her confidence, and her work ethic, also translate to success in her personal life, something her teammates immediately point to.
Bri is a perfectionist in anything that she does. I don't think she's ever gotten a B in her entire life. She's one of the smartest people I know, and one of the most hardworking people I know. Even in practice, she doesn't make a shot, one of the last shots. She's going to keep practicing it. She's the type of person that 10 years from now, thinking back, she had everything together and was a rock of our team.
Bri has also been a rock for the communities she's been a part of. She says she has a huge heart for children and was even named to the SEC Community Service Team this year. Twice a week, early in the morning, she visits local schools with the organization Gator Move to educate children about healthy lifestyles and staying active through group workouts and mentoring. Her passion for children and families is also reflected in her major, psychology, which she hopes to utilize as she pursues a career after tennis in marriage and family therapy. With more than 100 matches won as a Gator, Bri also inspires her teammates as a quiet leader who lets her tennis do most of the talking.
One thing that Bri has been really good at is great comebacks. And over the 4 years, I've seen multiple times where she's really dead in the water, just out of the match, and somehow finds a way to get back in it and claws her way eventually back. It's happened a couple of times this year. And she has that uncanny ability to never give up. You know, she's that kind of person who can touch everyone. She has everybody's respect in the locker room. And when Bri opens up her mouth and says something or suggests something, everybody listens because they know there's great value to what she has to add.
As Bri turns the corner on her senior season at Florida, she will continue to impact a program that has undoubtedly been touched by her character, talent, and leadership on and off the tennis court. Reporting for FloridaGators.com, I'm Kelly Price.